Guaranteed to show some covers you have never seen before. Let's check out some interesting sports magazine sales from the first half of January 2024. We're going to start with this 1964 Sports Illustrated Sandy Koufax. This is actually his second cover. This is a CG 6.0, sold for $495 on eBay. From 1972, one of the most iconic covers. This is Larry Zonka and Jim Kick, two legendary backfield runners for the undefeated 1972 Miami Dolphins team. It's been autographed by both. It is a subscription, sold for $259.99 on eBay. Of course, this cover is so infamous because you can see Larry Zonka there sitting up against the goalpost and also discreetly flipping the bird on his sock. Here we have 1985 Hoop Magazine, Michael Jordan, young Michael Jordan, and this ungraded copy sold for $199.95. From 1975, Red Sox star Fred Lynn. This has been autographed, authenticated by JSA. It's a newsstand, The Battle of Fenway, sold for $229.99. From 1995, check this one out, Blue Chip Illustrated magazine, and you have Kobe Bryant. This is before his even senior year of college. This is the earliest Kobe Bryant magazine cover I have ever seen. I actually had never even seen this before this sale, and this CGC 8.0 copy sold for $275. From 1921, we've got Who's Who in Baseball, Babe Ruth. It's a cover only. Looks like the corner was snacked on by the family dog, and this sold for $400 on eBay. From 1967, Life magazine, Carl Yastrzemski. It's a subscription copy, but it has been autographed by Yaz, sold for $129.99. From 1991, we've got Oakland Athletics magazine. Nice cover shot there of Ricky Henderson holding up the base in triumph as he breaks the stolen base record. And this copy sold raw on eBay for $24. From 1983, this is Eastern Basketball Magazine, a regional basketball magazine from back in the day. You got Michael Jordan on the cover, still in his North Carolina jersey. It's a subscription copy, sold raw for $54.53. From 2017, it's Sports Illustrated Presents, and it is Dallas Cowboys legendary quarterback Roger Staubach. The Men, the Myths, the Cowboys QBs, sold with an autograph of Roger Staubach for $199.99. From 2002, it's ESPN the magazine, and you've got a quartet here of Minnesota Twins. You have, let's see, Jock Jones, Torrey Hunter, AJ Przinsky, and Doug Minkiewicz, autographed by all four, sold on eBay for $99. 1987, The Ring magazine, Iron Mike Tyson, CGC 7.5, sold on eBay for $85. Unique cover here. This is from 2001. It came out on September 24th, 2001. Of course, commemorating September 11th, the week that sports stood still. It's a CGC 9.2 copy, sold for $120 on eBay. Stunning cover right here of Muhammad Ali from 1962. This is Boxing Illustrated Wrestling News. This precedes his first Sports Illustrated cover by 1 year, 2 years before he first became heavyweight champ, and this CGC 9.0 copy sold for $850 on eBay. How many cycling fans we got here? How about cycling fans from 1897? It's the Hub magazine, which was an illustrated weekly for wheelmen and women, sold raw on eBay for $31.64. From 2021, we've got Slam magazine. It's Sabrina Ionescu, and this is a gold medal edition, serial number 20 out of 94 total copies. It's a CGC 9.8, sold on eBay for $325. 1997 Sports Illustrated for Kids, Reggie White, autographed, sold for $150 on eBay. Here's another autograph. This time it is Wayne the Great Gretzky from 1981. It's his first Sports Illustrated cover. This is a subscription copy with the label removed. The auto has been authenticated by JSA and it sold on eBay for $680. From 1983, this is the legendary North Carolina State Wolfpack championship team. coached by Jimmy V, of course, with that last second putback to win the game, and Jim Valvano running all over the court looking for someone to hug. This is that legendary team, and you've got the three key players right there: Derek Wittenberg, Thurl Bailey, and Sidney Lowe. This has been autographed by all three, authenticated by JSA, sold on eBay for $299.99. From 1975, we've got a Sports Illustrated cover with Jack Nicklaus, the Golden Bear. It's a subscription copy with label removed. It's been autographed, authenticated by JSA. It is graded at a CGC 6.0, and it's sold on eBay for $299.99. Here's a cover of Sports Reviews Basketball from 1967-68. Two NBA legends on the cover. We have Oscar Robertson and Jerry West, and this copy sold raw for $45 on eBay. From 2022 Time Magazine, it's Showtime. Shohei Ohtani, CGC 7.5 copy, sold on eBay for $115. 1964 Street and Smith's Baseball, of course, that is Mickey Mantle, sold raw for $33.44. From 2003, Sports Illustrated presents, this is the commemorative issue for the 2003 national champion Yukon female Huskies, and you have legendary Diana Taurasi on the cover, autographed, and this issue sold raw for $74.99. This is a very interesting one here. 2011 Hagerstown Suns. That is, I believe, a single A affiliate of the Washington Nationals. And you have Bryce Harper on the cover. It's a souvenir program before Bryce Harper broke through into the big leagues. This has been autographed by Bryce Harper, sold for $125 on eBay. Here we have what is, in my opinion, one of the most underrated covers in the entire hobby of Sports Illustrated. It's Steph Curry's first cover. It's from 2013. It's also a variant. There were two different covers released that week, and it's a CGC 9.4 copy. This one sold for $403 on eBay. From 1971, you have Sports All-Stars Basketball Magazine, and that is the great Pistol Pete Maravich on the cover. This sold raw for $27.99. Here we have Time Magazine from 1963, Roger Staubach's second appearance on this video. It's a subscription copy, and it sold raw for $59.99 on eBay. From 1963, again, Time Magazine. This is Muhammad Ali, still known as Cassius Clay at the time. This is his first Time Magazine cover. This also precedes his first Sports Illustrated cover, and this CGC 5.0 copy sold for $300 on eBay. From 1974, you've got super duper star Reggie Jackson. This is Sports Illustrated. It is a newsstand copy, sold ungraded for $44.50. Pretty cool World Series program here from 1939. That was the New York Yankees versus the Reds, in case you forgot. This program has been unscored on the inside, and it sold ungraded for $217.50 on eBay. Here's another cool looking game program. This is from 1947, Harvard versus Yale football, sold on eBay for $63.01. From 1934, you've got famous sluggers, Paul Wainer, Hall of Famer with the Pittsburgh Pirates, and of course, Lou Gehrig. This sold on eBay for $125. How to raise your batting average. In 1996, Sports Illustrated posed the question, is Dennis Rodman the best rebounder ever? And there he is on the cover. This is a CGC 8.5 copy, sold on eBay for $89. Very interesting sale here. This is 2007 Sports Illustrated. It's the March Madness preview issue. And look closely. The seller noted in the eBay description that this is the first Steph Curry cover. Now, I actually showed you earlier a sale of what is largely referred to as the first Steph Curry cover. But if you are being ultra technical, this is indeed the very first time that Steph Curry appeared on the cover of Sports Illustrated. Now, it's obviously not a Steph Curry cover, but it is a Steph Curry appearance, and you can see the picture on the right. If you look real close, There's baby Steph right there playing for Davidson, still in college. And this is a CGC 9.0 copy sold for $153.80. From 1936 Time Magazine, we got again Lou Gehrig, and he is alongside pitching legend Carl Hubble. And it's a CGC 7.0 restored copy. It says that the restoration includes a small amount of color touch on the cover, and this sold on eBay for $149. From 1991, Beckett Basketball Magazine. Love that image of MJ in his number 9 USA jersey. It's a CGC 9.6, sold for $53 on eBay. We're going back to Time Magazine. This is from 1947, the great Jackie Robinson. It's a CGC 6.0, sold for $537.76. Sweet cover here from 2003. This is the first Sports Illustrated cover for Dwayne Wade. It's actually a 1/5 variant. You can see Dwayne Wade there playing for Marquette, leading them to the Final Four. The other teams in the Final Four you can see listed below were Kansas, Syracuse, and Texas. And so on this week, Sports Illustrated released one cover with each team on the cover. Obviously, Dwayne Wade was the player featured for Marquette. Carmelo Anthony was actually the player featured for Syracuse. And then there was a fifth cover variant that week that had all four teams on the cover at the same time. This is a CGC 9.2 copy sold for $103.50. From 1980, Sports Illustrated Miracle on Ice. You've seen this one before. CGC 7.0 sold for $271.22. From 2013, Derrick Rose for the Chicago Bulls. This is a 1/4 regional variant with Sports Illustrated, and this CGC 9.6 copy sold for $79 on eBay. From 2000, it's a Tiger Woods Sports Illustrated cover, Tiger Rules, How Tiger Woods Became Master of All He Surveys, and it's a CGC 9.8 copy, sold for $399. And here's another Tiger 9.8 copy. This is Double Tiger, Killer Instinct. You got Tiger Woods alongside that seemingly albino tiger, and this 9.8 copy also sold for $399 on eBay. From 1956, we have the Wizard of the Celtics, Bob Cousy, legendary Hall of Fame point guard. This is his first cover. It's a CGC 6.5, sold for $132.14. 2008 Time Magazine, LeBron James, CGC 9.2, sold for $69 on eBay. Slam Magazine from 2002, we got T-Mac Tracy McGrady with the Orlando Magic. It's been autographed by T-Mac, and this issue sold on eBay for $80. From October of 2023, it's PSA Magazine. You have Victor Wembanyama on the cover. This is a short print variation cover with only 1,000 printed of this particular cover, and this issue sold raw on eBay for $150. We see 9.8 copies of this first issue of Sports Illustrated from 1954 sell all the time, featuring Eddie Matthews on the cover. But how about a CGC 5.5? That one went for $116.50. Here is The Trader Speaks from 1974. This is apparently an early version of some sort of sports card collecting hobby magazine. And you got Babe Ruth on the left, you got Hank Aaron on the right, sold raw on eBay for $40. From 1988, this is Dolphins Yearbook Magazine, and you got Dan Marino on the cover. It's been autographed by Dan the Man, authenticated by JSA, sold on eBay raw for $99. Good chance that this man is about to win his second MVP award. It's Lamar Jackson, and it's his first Sports Illustrated cover from 2016, playing in college for the Louisville Cardinals, and it's a CGC 9.6 copy, sold for $480 on eBay. Here we got Beckett Baseball from 1989. Ricky Henderson graded at a CGC 9.4, sold on eBay for $160. Here's a unique one from 1961. It's the Dodger Family Magazine, and you got legendary broadcaster Vin Scully there on the left, a young, much younger Vin Scully, looking pretty suave, autographed by Vin Scully. This sold on eBay for $110. 1977 Sports Illustrated Larry Bird first cover. It's a subscription copy with the label still affixed, CGC 2.5, sold for $50. I share this one because this is very similar to a Michael Jordan first cover I shared a month or two ago. This shows you that when you have the ultra elite collectible first covers of mega Hall of Fame superstars such as a Larry Bird or a Michael Jordan, people want a copy of that first cover, regardless of condition, regardless of newsstand versus subscription. And this just proves that point. This is about as bottom of the barrel as you can get for a Larry Bird first cover. It's a subscription. It's still got the label attached with some random person's name and address. It's beat up and it's graded at a 2.5, but someone is still paying $50 for that sucker. From 1969 Sport Magazine, Mickey Mantle, autographed by the Mick, authenticated by Upper Deck, sold on eBay for $520. From 2003, you've got Sport Report magazine, and it is a young Sid the Kid, Sidney Crosby. It says Sidney Crosby can't miss. Autographed by Sidney Crosby, and this sold on eBay for $300.81. From 1959, Sports Illustrated, golfing legend Bobby Jones. This issue sold raw for $556 on eBay. From 2003, it's Slam Magazine. It is LeBron James' second Slam cover, but his first solo cover. This copy is graded as a CGC 9.4, sold on eBay for $405. And from 1993, Golf World, we've got Phil Mickelson, young, early Phil Mickelson. This has been autographed and authenticated by Beckett, sold on eBay for $149.99. And last but not least, check out this Sports Illustrated Tom Brady lot. There were 23 total Tom Brady magazines. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the amazing covers. His very first ever Sports Illustrated cover appearance from 2002, that commemorative issue when he led them to their first Super Bowl. And this entire lot here sold on eBay for $840. All right, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. If you have not yet, please subscribe. I appreciate likes and comments. And until the next video, we'll see you next time.